I'm like your number one fan, number one fan, number one fan. Na, 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 na.
Hey everybody, what's up? You're watching Makeup Rules with me, the real King Bob. If you want to take your tired eyes and dark circles from this to this, keep watching. Okay, to start off, I did have to give myself dark circles using the Stila Smudge Crayon in Midnight Blue. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand and then used a brush just to kind of soften and give me what I would think an average dark circle is that I deal with pretty much on a daily basis with guests and clients and different things like that. And as you can see, the dark circle essentially just comes down the eye like that. Not really dark here, which a lot of people have a misconception. When using concealer, they like to basically abuse it and place it over the entire eye. What happens when you place it over the entire eye, you make the entire area lighter, and then you still get the shadow there. So what you want to do is match this by lightening this to make a more even canvas. So for people who don't necessarily need the color coverage, they can just use this easy technique to apply proper placement of their concealer. Honestly, 9 out of 10 people apply their concealer wrong. To start the process, you're going to want to find a warmer concealer. A lot of people also have a misconception about concealer. They feel like they need to go brighter and lighter. Unfortunately, when you go brighter and lighter over a dark circle, what's going to happen is it's going to lighten that dark circle and turn it from a blue almost to a light gray. So you're still going to have an ashy effect underneath the eye, and it's still going to look like you have a dark circle. So you need to go beigeier, warmer, orangier, anything like that, a little bit deeper with your concealer to really help get that color coverage before you go ahead and conceal and use foundation. When applying this first layer of concealer, you're going to want to make sure that you do it in more of a patting motion to really apply an abundant amount of concealer onto that area. We're not going to pack it on or make it super cakey, but you definitely want to make sure that we're just lightly patting to get the most effective color coverage. You just basically want to adjust accordingly. If you feel like your circles aren't as dark, you can go with a warmer concealer, but nothing extremely dark. Now that you have the concealer in place, you can see that that warmth did cancel out that blue undertone. Now we're just going to go ahead and apply our foundation on top of that. I'm just going to apply a light amount of the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in my shade, which is 3.0. Now you can see that the sheer coverage of the Naked Skin Foundation was enough to cover over such a warm concealer. You can see that now the dark circles are essentially gone as far as the color goes. You can now, if you want to, apply a little bit lighter of a concealer or a highlighter or an eye brightener onto those areas as well, just so that this area doesn't have as much of a shadow as this area here. But again, only concentrating it in a C motion right here and not taking it all the way across. And for that, I'm going to be using IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in Neutral Medium. Now with this, a tiny bit goes a long way. I say that all the time. You want to make sure that you're just using a pinhead amount on any kind of fluffy shadow brush or anything like that. And there you have it, the real way to conceal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for next week's episode of Makeup Rules with me, the real King Bob. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure to visit our friends over at Wow Presents.